close to home, the place our heart should be. I can't believe that we should never ever want to be close to home. Close to home.
Miss Adams?
Hello.
Good morning. And what's this little fellow's name?
Samson.
Of course I should have known. Well, he's a nice little chap, isn't he?
Yeah. He was a present to me from my boyfriend, Georgie.
Really? And how old is he?
Oh, I don't know. Mid-50s, I suppose. I've never asked him.
No, I was talking about the dog.
Oh, Samson. Oh, he's just over 2.
I see. And what seems to be the problem?
There's just no go to him. He's always tired and listless. All he wants to do is just roll over and go to sleep.
Now, we are talking about the dog this time.
Yes, of course.
Well, he's a bit anemic. He just needs a vitamin supplement, that's all. You'll soon have him jumping around like a puppy again.
Oh, lovely. The big problem is, of course, he's married. No, not him. Georgie. Apparently his wife doesn't understand him. I met him when I did his birthday.
Are you in catering?
No, I'm a kissogram. Oh. Do them all, actually. Nurse, schoolgirl, traffic warden. You haven't got a birthday coming up, have you?
No, not for a good few years yet.
Oh, pity.
Anyway, my advice is to give him one every 6 hours.
Chance to be a fine thing.
No, I wasn't talking about your joke, my friend. I was talking about the dog.
Oh, the pills, all right. Oh, what do I owe you?
Ah, that's all right, Miss Adams. There's only a few vitamins. Have them on me. I hope they do the trick.
Well, if they don't, I might slip one to my Georgie. He could do with perking up a bit.
I wouldn't do that. After all, a few of those, he might start chasing after cars or fetching sticks.
You are funny. Anyway, I must go. Thanks.
Bye, Miss Adams.
Bye.
You must stop doing that.
What?
Giving free help to every dumb creature that wags his tail at you.
Well, the dog only needed a few vitamins.
I was talking about Miss Adams.
Come on, Rose, don't be so mercenary.
I'm afraid we have to be. This is a business, you know. Look at the accounts. It's all here in black and Tipex.
Yes, OK, Rose, I get the picture.
It's all right for you. You don't have to deal with Mr. Gill, the vampire from Customs and Excise.
Oh, no, not the VAT man. What time's he arriving?
Sometime tomorrow, after sunset, I imagine.
Well, have you nailed across to the front door and hung some garlic in the kitchen?
Don't joke. We're talking about someone who took a man to court over a 17-pence discrepancy.
Well, I suppose he was only doing his job.
Yes, but to do that to your own father?
I take your point. So, what's the plan of campaign?
I thought I'd leave him in the kitchen to go through the accounts.
Well, I tell you what, if things get difficult, you streak past him in the nude singing Lily of Laguna, and while he's distracted, I'll grab the books and make a run for it.
I couldn't possibly do that.
All right. What do you want to sing, then?
Well, when will he be free, then? I see. Well, when he finally emerges, will you give him a message from me? You tell him that if he's looking for a fight, he's come to the right person, because I have no intention of taking this lying down. I beg your pardon? How dare you? I won't be spoken to like that. Oh.
You know, Vicki, I've always thought what a loss you were to the Samaritans.
Oh, hello, Tom. God, I'm angry.
I'd never have guessed.
Here, read this. It's from the council. It came this morning. They want to close me down. Just so they can build some stupid DIY mega-save store as if we haven't got enough.
3 months? That's not a lot of notice. Can they do this?
I don't know. I've been bounced around a dozen different departments at the town hall. Do you think I can find anyone to give me a straight answer?
Well, if I were you, I'd take some independent advice.
I fully intend to. I'm going to see my solicitor. I've worked so hard for all this, Tom. I can't just let it go like that.
Michael Saunders for you.
Hi, Mr. Shepherd.
Hello, Michael. What have you got there?
Well, I wonder if you could have a look at this.
All right. But I don't normally treat hush puppies.
Oh, that's his pet frog, Freddie.
Ah, what's the problem?
Well, it's so embarrassing. My friends and I, we have frog racing every week, and, well, Freddie never wins.
Oh, that's the way it goes, Michael.
But he always finishes last, every time.
I see. So, what do you want me to do?
Well, you know, give him something, make him go faster.
Mike, I couldn't do that. What would the International Olympic Committee say? I'm afraid I couldn't live with my conscience.
Besides which, if you get the dosage wrong, your frog could croak.
Yes, thank you, Rose. I'll tell you what, Michael, let's take a look at Freddie, shall we? Yes, well, I think I can see what the problem is.
You can?
Yes, Freddie the Frog is really Tommy the Toad.
Toad?
Yes, I'm afraid he's never going to win any hopping races. He's more of a long-distance walker.
Oh. So what do I do now?
Well, I would have thought that was obvious, Michael. You set up a walking race and have all the others disqualified for hopping.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Mr. Shepherd.
Talking about slimy creatures from a stagnant pool, the vat man cometh today.
We'll make sure that Robbie and Kate don't disturb him.
Oh, no worry about that. They're over at Vicky's place. I believe they're helping her build a Cuddle's corner.
Oh, she shouldn't go to all that trouble. We could use my couch.
Darn boy. A Cuddle's corner is for rabbits, little furry pets for the children to play with.
I think I prefer my version. OK, Rose, bring in the next patient.
Michael was the last.
Oh, really? Well, that gives me a chance to make something different for lunch.
Something different?
Yes. I think I might have Toad in the hole.
Vicky, have a look at this. Oh, that's great. You're doing a really good job, Robbie. I'll let you do my living room after. In yellow? I think the whole thing looks fab. I just hope the guinea pigs appreciate it. I'm sure they do. By the time we've finished, we'll have this place looking like the Rabbit Hilton. Or the Bunny Club. What do you know about the Bunny Club? Oh, nothing. I just read it in a magazine somewhere. And we all know which magazine that was. I just hope our hard work isn't all for nothing. If the council have me evicted, it'll be a bit pointless. And don't worry, we'll stop them. I'll tell you what, I'll get my mates to get a petition together. Oh, great. They can all put their crosses on it. Oh, ha, ha, very true.
Hello. What have we here?
Miss Foster?
Yes?
Good morning to you. Norma Mellish, Borough Planning Department.
Oh, yes.
Let me come straight to the point, Miss Foster. As I understand it, pursuant to our Section 17 notice to vacate order, administered on the 17th of June, you intend to lodge an appeal with the Council Planning Department. Is this correct?
Too damn right it is.
Oh, dear. Let me be blunt, dear lady. Neither of our interests would be served by a protracted and recriminative discourse on this matter.
Yeah.
Did you hear something?
The fact is, Miss Foster, I represent certain interested parties who would appreciate a swift resolution to this matter with a minimum of disruption.
Disruption?
Really? Well, let me make myself clear, Mr. Mellish. I intend to cause the absolute maximum of disruption. And believe me, once public support starts to grow, there's every chance your order will be thrown out. At the very least, I can drag out the appeals procedure over months and months. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Oh, dear. I don't think you fully appreciate quite what you're getting yourself into.
No.
There's that noise again.
Shut it, you.
You see, we had hoped to avoid any unpleasantness. But it appears that is not to be. You've got some lovely animals here, Miss Foster. It would be a tragedy if anything were to happen to any of them.
Are you threatening me?
Me, Miss Foster? Heaven forbid. However, the people I work for regrettably do not share my patient disposition. They tend to favour, how shall I put it, more direct action.
Oh, look at them little lambs. I bet they go lovely with some mint sauce.
Get out of here, Mellish, and take your pet ape with you before I give you a first-hand demonstration of gilding.
Take your own way, Miss Foster. You'll be hearing from us very soon.
Oops. Clumsy.
So what's gilding then?
You don't want to know, Robbie.
Stop you reading Playboy, that's for sure. You wouldn't believe the size of this driver, Dad. He was massive. Yeah, he was enormous. He was built like a brick.
Yes, Robbie, I get the picture. But what was Vicky's reaction to all this?
Oh, she was brilliant. She threw them off the farm.
Did she? Good for her.
But they threatened her. Not directly, of course, but it was there all right. They said they were going to come back soon.
Have you ever known the council to come back soon? It could take forever.
Don't frighten me. If that big bloke comes round the farm again, I'm going to punch him on the nose.
Yeah, and I'll hold your ladder.
I'd rather you two just stayed out of it. Now, what puzzles me is this strong-arm stuff. It doesn't sound like the way the council operate. All right, the dustmen sling a bit of litter on your path if you don't tip them at Christmas, but they don't threaten to throw you into the back of the dust cart.
Well, the little Weasley one kept talking about some people he represented.
Did he indeed? Well, I think it's time I paid the town hall a visit. I'm going to demand an explanation. I'm not going to put the frighteners on Vicky while I'm around.
Wow. Dad, the front door's the other way.
Yeah, I know. I thought I might take Mrs. Blackthorne's Alsatian with me. Just for company.
Keep still.
Oh. But it hurts.
Big kid.
What is that stuff?
It's just antiseptic.
Where'd you get it from?
From the surgery. Says for cuts.
Show me. It says for cats.
Oh, stop moaning. You'll be all right.
You don't know that. Any minute now, I might start washing myself in a very peculiar manner.
So are you going to tell me what happened or not?
Yeah, well, I went to the council offices with Mrs. Blackthorne's Alsatian to get to the bottom of this business. I met your two friends, Laurel and Hardy, who made it quite clear that I was meddling in business that didn't concern me.
And that's when the big one punched you.
No.
Oh, James, you didn't let the little one hit you.
No. It was then that the dog took off. It was all I could do to hang on. He dragged me down 3 flights of stairs and I banged my head on the banister.
Where's the dog now?
I've got no idea. Robbie and Kate are looking for him.
Still, we're no nearer to finding out who it is that wants me out.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong. I did a bit of delving. It appears that Councillor Wainwright is the man in the background.
Councillor Wainwright?
Sorry to crash in on you, but Mr. Gill is here.
Who? The VAT man. I'll be with you in a moment. It's the VAT inspector come to give me the once-over.
Don't worry, I expect the excise will do you good.
Mr. Shepherd?
Hello, Mr. Gill. Nice to see you.
Really?
No, not really, just being polite. So, the VAT's come to see the VET. Nothing. Kitchen all right for you?
Fine.
We thought it was rather appropriate, as that's where we cook the books.
What? It's just a joke, Mr. Gill.
Come along, Mr. Gill, it's this way.
Hello? Vicky, it's for you. It's Jenny.
Oh, thanks. Hiya, Jen, what's up? Oh, no. When? I'll be right there. I've got to go.
Something wrong?
Yeah, it seems Councillor Wainwright has struck. I've got to get back.
I'll go with you.
Oh, James.
Hey, come on, Vicky. It's only bits of wood and paint. There's nothing here that can't be replaced.
I'll give you one guess who's responsible for this.
The guinea pigs?
Councillor bloody Wainwright. I mean, how am I supposed to deal with this sort of thing? He's obviously a man who'll stop at nothing to get what he wants. Can't fight him alone.
You're not alone, are you?
Thanks, James. I appreciate what you're saying.
It's not going to be enough, is it?
I don't know. But we'll soon find out.
What's this £128 for bin liners?
Not all our patients pull through.
Yes. But what about this snooker cue case?
Snakes die as well, you know. Look, are you going to be here for lunch?
Well, I shall be here at least 2 more hours.
Right, I'll go and get you a pound of flesh ready, or would you prefer 15% of my sandwich? Oh, hello! Everything all right?
I'm afraid not, Rose. Cuddle's corner's been wrecked.
Oh, no.
Irresponsible, antisocial animals.
Well, we can't pick and choose our patients, Mr. Gill.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the idiots who perpetrate such wanton vandalism. It'll be kids, I expect.
Not in this case. I believe a certain Councillor Wainwright is behind it.
Wainwright? Well, you've got your hands full with that one.
You know him?
We've had our run-ins with him stretching back over 10 years. He's a nasty piece of work and as slippery as an eel. He's got his fingers in more pies than you can imagine, and all of them a bit suspect.
Really?
I shouldn't really be saying this, but it's a network of corruption and deceit. Nothing's declared. There's the scrap metal, the used cars, the timeshare apartments, and, of course, the DIY Megasave chain.
Megasave? That's Wainwright?
Not officially. It's all hidden through nominees. But we'll get him. We'll get him in the end. He'll slip up. He'll make a mistake. Just one little mistake, and he'll leave himself exposed. And I shall be there, ready, waiting to nail the blighter. Sorry.
Mr. Gill, I think you're wonderful.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. No one's ever told me that before. Here, please look fine to me.
Well, Rose, it looks like you can keep your clothes on after all.
Look, there's that gorilla that ruined my shoes and frightened Vicki. Can I set the dog on him?
No, you can't.
Well, can I bite him then?
No. I don't know if you might catch. Come on, let's go home.
Oh, there's Dad. Dad!
Hello there, you two. I see you found our runaway.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what he was doing up an alleyway.
Robbie.
Not the dog. What have you been doing?
I've just been to see Councillor Wainwright. He's the man behind all the trouble at the farm. I think he's also responsible for Cuddle's corner being smashed to bits.
What?
I'm afraid so. I thought I had him over a barrel because I found out he's involved with the company that wants to develop Vicky's land.
And isn't he?
Oh, yeah. He's in it up to his grubby little neck. When I confronted him, all he said was prove it. Of course I can't.
Well, I'll sort it out.
No, Robbie, that isn't the answer.
But surely they won't close a farm, Dad, not with everybody going green these days.
Well, I tried that one. He reckons people would rather vote for more jobs in the area than retaining a bit of farmland. Looks like he's got all the angles covered.
Well, there must be something you can get him with.
A steamroller, perhaps? I don't know. Let's go home and give it some more thought.
Hello?
Go ahead, kids. Put the dog in the car. I'll be with you.
Mr. Shepherd, those pills worked a treat. I can hardly keep up with him now.
Jolly good. So, what brings you here? It's not someone's birthday, is it?
Oh, I'm not working. Do you remember me mentioning my married gentleman friend, Georgie?
Georgie. How could I forget?
Well, I'm having lunch with him.
Oh, I see. You better go before it all gets cold.
You? I'll see you later.
Bye.
Ooh, Denny! Is he in?
Yeah, Mr. Wainwright's in his office.
Hold on.
Look at him. All he needs is a bolt through his neck. I'd like to get it before he did.
Hang on a minute. I've got an idea. Follow me.
I shall be so lucky. I shall be so lucky. Lucky.
Hi. Very nice.
Hi?
The car. Very nice. Very shiny.
Yeah.
What you might call, Clean.
Yeah, it's clean, isn't it?
Yeah. Hello.
All right.
It's very clean, isn't it?
Yeah. Listen, don't I know you two?
No, I don't think so.
Sorry, thought we met somewhere.
We're not in these shoes anyway.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. I shall be so lucky, 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 lucky. I shall be so lucky.
Whoops. Clumsy.
So I burst into his office while he was with Miss Adams.
The kissogram girl.
Yeah, and I delivered a message of my own.
I hope you kept your clothes on.
Absolutely. Councillor Wainwright and Miss Adams were right in the middle of, lunch.
And what did you do?
Well, I rather spoiled his appetite. I told him that unless he withdrew his planning application for the farm, his wife would get to hear about his extracurricular activities with Miss Adams.
And what did he say?
Well, not a lot. He called me an impudent little rascal and a saucy scallywag. I'm paraphrasing here, of course, but in general terms, he just caved in.
I don't understand. Why is he scared of his wife?
2 reasons. Firstly, most of the business dealings are in his wife's name, so any scandal, she'll take him to the cleaners.
And the other reason?
Well, you know the operation I performed on Mrs. Blackthorne's Alsatian? Well, apparently his wife is quite capable of carrying out the same operation on him.
James, you are wonderful.
Oh, before I forget, Councillor Wainwright did say he'd be sending the lads round to your place in the morning.
What?
Well, someone has to rebuild Cuddle's Corner. Cheers.
Cheers.
Close to home, the place our heart should be. I can't believe that we should never ever want to be. Close to home is where I need to be, where all the troubles of the day can keep me company. Close to home, close to home.